Okay, sports fans, it is time to get started. So welcome to the 8th International Symposium on Focused Ultrasound. Thank you all for coming. It is an absolute thrill to see everybody in person again after 4 years. And I also want to thank those who have joined virtually. So the purpose of the symposium is threefold. First is to create knowledge by sharing data and information. The second is to foster collaboration and innovation through personal relationships. And the third is to have fun. Now, I would be the last to represent that North Bethesda is the best location to have fun. In contrast to Lyon in April for ISTU, where we will have fun. Sural told me that the tagline for ISTU in April is fun disguised as science. So we look forward to seeing you all there. So in an attempt to accomplish all three, we've done an experiment. And this is the first iteration of the experiment. And we're trying to reimagine how scientific meetings are going to be conducted in the digital era using internet technologies. So we have a dual track, in-person and virtual. We've eliminated the poster session. All presentations are pre-recorded and will be continuously available. We're trying to focus on discussion and debate of hot topics through 27 panel discussions of experts. And we provided what we hope is a robust mechanism for you to interact with all of the authors and panelists through the app and the platform. We've provided extensive time for networking, both at the breakfasts and the lunches and the breaks, and we've added a reception at the end of every day for mingling. We've intentionally left the evenings entirely free. Let me reiterate that this is an experiment. It's the first step in an iterative process, and we solicit your feedback, which we will do after the meeting. But in particular, the most vexing question for us is this symposium, the International Symposium, is it still valuable, or is it outdated and an anachronism? Have we been overtaken by other meetings that include focused ultrasound as an important part of their program, particularly those associated with the various clinical societies? In any case, in the next year and in the following 2 years, we will provide an increased number of in-person workshops and virtual roundtables. In closing, I would ask that all of you join me in recognizing and appreciating the Foundation's incredible all-star team that has brought you this symposium, that organizes the workshops and meetings, that funds your research, that produces the webinars and podcasts and blogs, publishes the newsletter, the focus feature, and the state of the field, and provides internships and fellowships. Can all the members of the Foundation's team, anybody who's on the dole, can you all stand and be recognized? And in particular, I'd like to recognize or give a shout out to Emily Whipple and Robin Jones. Are they in the room or are they outside? Emily Whipple and Robin Jones, who have suffered the most from my words of encouragement in the last months. And also our amazing IT team, the communications team, and the research and education team. So thank all of you for this effort. Now, Elisa. So on behalf of the foundation, it gives me enormous pleasure to present Elisa Konofagou as the honorary president of the symposium. Elisa is well known to all of us, and by any and all measure, she is a leader in focused ultrasound, for which she has attained the highest or most prominent position in the pantheon of focused ultrasound. She is a highly regarded academician, but also entrepreneur. Her career has been devoted to using her engineering background to create innovative technical solutions for a variety of difficult clinical problems. She's been extraordinarily successful in addressing every element of the value chain, beginning with the identification of unmet clinical needs, and then developing an idea and translating that into a preclinical device for laboratory studies, and then producing a clinical version for patient treatment and clinical trials. And then finally, creating companies that will enable the technology to be widely accessible to patients. But most importantly, and the reason Elisa was selected as the honorary president, is that she is the quintessential role model for educating and inspiring and motivating young people in the field. I've known Elisa for many years, and I continue to be astonished by how someone who's so young can have accomplished so much.
Hello and welcome to the 8th International Symposium of Focused Ultrasound. My name is Elisa Konofagou, and I'm thrilled to serve as a 2022 Honorary President. This year's symposium is a hybrid meeting, with the in-person event taking place in Bethesda, Maryland, and broadcast live to virtual attendees. The live event consists of a dynamic lineup of keynote speakers, guest lecturers, and over 25 panel discussions, ranging from veterinary and clinical focused ultrasound indications to technology gaps to commercialization and reimbursement. Additionally, there are over 200 recorded scientific presentations on a wide range of topics available for viewing on this platform under on-demand presentations. You can interact with the presenters virtually in the discussion sections to ask questions or provide comments. I encourage you to familiarize yourself with the platform and capitalize on the power of technology to collaborate with fellow symposium attendees, both virtual and in person, via the chat function. For those of you who will be in Bethesda, I am very much looking forward to seeing you and collaborating in person as well. This year's program is intended to deliver knowledge, evoke curiosity, identify opportunities, and continue to push the needle forward for focused ultrasound therapies. And I'm happy you're here to be a part of it.